you are. Hi.
15-year-old Hailey Scheinman has always wanted to change the world.
Hailey was sort of born with that vision of knowing that I want to do more and I want to help people.
And from the very beginning, her inspiration has been her twin sister, Livy.
I would describe my sister Livy as an amazing and inspiring sister who has been able to overcome very hard times and stay strong throughout.
When the twins were born, Livy was diagnosed with a brain malformation that caused her to have cerebral palsy as well as epilepsy.
We would stand next to Livy's crib and watch her have seizure after seizure after seizure. There was just no stopping them.
No end.
As she got older, Hailey wanted to help her parents, John and Allison, with the growing costs of Livy's care.
I was listening to my parents talk about her insurance company not being able to pay for her therapies. So I really liked art. I decided to paint a painting.
Her painting was auctioned off for $60 on eBay, and that was the start of Hailey's mission to give back.
As soon as she saw that she was capable of sharing herself that way and to see the impact she could make, as little as it was really, she's like, I'm gonna keep going, and she did.
All of my friends were really supportive and they knew everything that was going on. And they decided to have a lemonade stand in honor of Livy to raise money for her, and they called it Lemonade for Livy.
Lemonade for Livy officially kicked off in 2011. 5 years later, they teamed up with the Epilepsy Foundation as one of their official national fundraising initiatives. So far, Hailey and her teams have raised more than $700,000 to fund research as well as services for individuals living with epilepsy.
My family's motto is don't give up, give back. Hope is really what has driven us through all of the hard times.
Along the way, Hailey decided to harness the power of kids just like her and her sister by creating a community of children impacted by epilepsy.
We have like this whole army of kids that are able to create change together. These kids are changing the world right now.
Since 2016, the Kids Crew has grown to more than 2,500 members who participate in events like Lemonade for Livy stands and other projects to create awareness about epilepsy.
A really important thing the Kids Crew does do is show that kids who have epilepsy or their friends or siblings that have epilepsy, that they are not alone.
All of Hailey's inspiring work was recently highlighted in the Disney Plus show Marvel Hero Project, a series spotlighting incredible kids making a major impact in their communities.
The uniform we gave her feels like an authentic Marvel hero.
To be recognized for what she's doing and being told this is what a superhero in real life looks like, it's been very eye-opening for her.
When the pandemic hit, Hailey continued to find creative ways to engage her fellow Kids Crew members.
Even though we can't come together, we're split up, we might be a little bit nervous about what's going to happen in the future, but we all have to find that common point of hope and work together.
Through it all, the source of Hailey's superhero power remains her sister Livy.
Livy is really the superhero of all of this because she is really the person that has been the strongest. She's my inspiration, but I am her voice. I think that by being able to be her voice, that so many other people are being inspired by her message.
Oh my gosh, Hailey, you're there with your dad, John, your mom, Allison, and your sister, Livy. Okay, first of all, Jenna and I are weeping over here watching how amazing you and your family are. I mean, I can't believe, first of all, you just restored my faith in the future,
yes.
Just being there, being present. But did you ever imagine, Hailey, that what started off as a painting when you were like a little kid would turn into this real movement that you've created?
I could not have possibly imagined that it would come to something this big. But just really seeing all of this happen, it's been so inspiring to me seeing what everyone else has been able to do, the kids in the Kids Crew and the people having lemonade stands. Just kind of, I haven't realized all the way the impact it's been able to have. But I'm just so thankful that I've been able to have this experience and to be able to do it as a team with my family and to be able to work with such amazing people. and to be able to make a difference and show other kids that they can change the world, and if they put the effort into it, they can be a hero too.
Well, you are a true hero, and I have a twin sister. I know what I do, and I know what a powerful gift that is to have a sister that you can love and cherish. What is that relationship like for you?
It's really special, and I don't know what it's like not to have a twin, but also not to have a twin who has special needs. So it's just normal around here. But I've just been so lucky to be able to do this with Livy. I mean, I've been with her, right next to her, my whole life. Every morning I say good morning to her, and we have such a great time together anyway. But to be able to do this and be able to be her voice, and for her to be able to inspire so many other people, it's so amazing.
Well, Hailey, we love you, and I know your parents are beyond proud of you. But we know that you're a superhero, and you know what every superhero needs? They need a suit of armor, of course. And because of costume designer Jessica O'Hayan from A Fashion Dish, she heard your incredible story. She wanted to help. And thanks to Jessica, you're getting your own superhero costume inspired. There it is. Inspired by your comic book.
It's just for you. There it is. It's in the box in front of you. Surprise! It's President's Day. And Hailey, look how, first of all, the costume is awesome. And we also want to share one more thing with you. One of your favorite superheroes is Thor. You even dressed up as Lady Thor for Halloween. Well, your pal Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself, has a message for you. Take a look.
Hey there, Hailey. Welcome to the Marvel Hero Project. I hear you're a huge fan of the Marvel Universe, so welcome to the crew, and keep up the amazing work you've been doing. It's absolutely fantastic, and we hope to see you soon.
You said your name. He said your name.
Hailey, what do you think?
Oh.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Thank you so much. It's so awesome, and really, Livy is the hero here too. I'm just trying to speak for her. She's the one who's gotten through so much and inspired so many people. So thank you, Livy.
Livy and Hailey, we'd like to induct you two into the Kids in the Spotlight Hall of Fame. We want to say congratulations, two sisters in the spotlight. Keep up the good work.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Y'all are changing the world. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you both.
Thank you.